What I can say about my players is thank you. Because if it wasn't for the players and the time on the court, this would not be much fun. But my players and the time that I have with them on the court is just incredible, and it's for some weird reason, I think that's what I was supposed to be doing with my entire life. And if I was not coaching, I'd be getting a bunch of guys together to go on golf trips, and I'd be trying to coach them. But and my staff is, they know Roy Williams, they understand what's going on, and they're very proud of what we've done and what we're trying to do and what we will continue to try to do. And then the other thing is, when you walk on the court, you sort of get lost in what you're doing, and I love that right now for maybe even reasons that I shouldn't love it, but I do anyway.
The second half of that would be, what do you make of the ongoing, I think fair to say, skepticism that many people have that you didn't know the extent of what was happening?
You know, I called the team in on early, I guess it was Thursday of last week, I think Wednesdays when the stuff came out, and I said, guys, do you have any questions about anything? And they look at each other, they look at me, they look at each other, they look at me. You know, 15 years ago, kids thought Michael Jordan invented the game. Now it's Kevin Durant, LeBron James. And I got no questions. And then finally I said, come on, guys, you got to have some questions. And one guy said, okay, what happened? And, you know, that takes a long time to answer what happened, because I don't even know what happened, you know, that kind of thing. But I think you have to deal with it. I've met with, we had some parents at our exhibition game. I met with them to see if they had any questions and told them what I knew. And then you got to move on. I can't tell them things that I don't know, and I can't shadow any guesses on what I don't know. The second part is something that, you know, Coach Wooden said one time about reputations being what people think you are, but character is who you are, and I feel very comfortable about my character. I can't control what somebody else's skepticism is. I know Roy Williams.
Second
I know I've never one day in my life failed to do something knowingly that would hurt our student athletes. I've never one day in my life did something that I shouldn't have done. If you want to accuse me of being naive, go ahead. You can be as skeptical as you want, but the people that know Roy Williams knows that some of those things are being said are not fair.
Will a lot of that just become background noise once the season does get underway for you?
Well, I don't think, and to me personally, and our school and what's going on is ever going to move very far in the background, because it's a very sad time. I'm very hurt by the whole thing, but we've got to move on. But November 14th, first game, I don't think in terms of it getting here quickly enough. My gosh, I'm 64 years old. The daggum time passes so quickly now. I wish it'd slow down. But I want people to get to talking about basketball more, and instead of questioning things that I have no control over, no knowledge of, or know when things are going to stop or start. But the savior for me right now is already started, and that's getting out on the court with my team.